Hi everyone, it's Tyler from TheBigOReview again. I'm here with Billy, my brother, other brother Tim, and then my other brother Steven. So here's another thing, Pepsi coming out with real sugar stuff, and this is Pepsi Cola with real sugar vanilla flavored. Yeah, honestly I've actually never seen Pepsi Vanilla. Maybe I have, but these guys are like.
It's been around.
Yeah, I don't know, but I wish I could compare it, but I think if the only time I've ever seen the Pepsi Vanilla is in the cans, and I didn't want to buy a 12-pack. So we're just gonna, rate the vanilla thing, and I'm a good fan of Coca-Cola vanilla, so I guess I'm gonna kind of base it off of that. Do you guys have any experiences with?
I don't drink Coke.
Just any cola vanilla, or do you have any experience? Mr. Cola is a cola vanilla kinda.
Yeah. Too much experience.
Here, pour your glass.
The best experience that I've had with vanilla is when you actually take cherry and vanilla and put it into Dr. Pepper. It tastes absolutely amazing.
Diet cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper.
Wait, Tim, don't they have we go to, what's it, Red, no, it's Fuddruckers. They have that machine, and isn't that flavored like cherry vanilla?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
And that's kind of funny, because I always look at, isn't Dr. Pepper already have a good amount of vanilla?
Smell the vanilla.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Vanilla.
If I'm correct, this is, hold on a sec, before we do, I want to see if this is real vanilla. Actually, it doesn't say. Oh, thank you. Naturally and artificially flavored, though, so maybe it's kind of both? I don't really know. I was just...
Whatever. That's just
anyway. Anyone want to go first, or?
I will.
Okay.
My opinion is that there's slightly too much vanilla in here.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't being sarcastic. It is just slightly.
Yeah.
If that a little bit less, I think it would taste a hell of a lot better.
If I say
Okay. But, I mean, it still tastes kind of good, but now it just tastes more like a plain, they're trying to make a vanilla cream soda almost, instead of a vanilla cola.
Okay. Steven or Billy?
I like it. I do agree with Tim that the vanilla comes on very strong. In contrast to cherry Pepsi, the vanilla overcompensates and drowns out the Pepsi flavor of this. So it does leave a very creamy and rich aftertaste, which it first touched my tongue on like, oh yeah, this is good. Now it's leaving a very rich aftertaste. I'm like, go away.
Alright. Billy, you got anything?
I actually really like it. I think the vanilla is perfect for it. It does kind of feel like a cream soda, like Tim was saying.
Yeah.
But I think it's a perfect hint of vanilla for the soda because it is a Pepsi vanilla soda. I think it's perfect.
You mean vanilla soda with a hint of Pepsi?
No.
Yeah.
So,
I guess that's just what he's getting at.
okay, so here's my thing, and I'm going to get all deep on you guys here. But, I've always noticed this with root beers. My favorite root beer, Dad's Old Fashioned Root Beer. They say it on their website. And A&W, it always says with aged vanilla. And I've learned what's the difference between aged vanilla and just vanilla. And this definitely is not aged vanilla. And, it's still good, but aged vanilla is way better. And you know what? This is almost like, there's parts of me that's like, oh, this is fantastic. And, I mean, then there's parts like, there's a little bit too much vanilla, and then there's the part where it's like, this isn't aged, and it just has this kind of weird sweetness to me. Because when I drink, like, a good root beer, or even soda that says with aged vanilla, you have that different sweetness. But other than that, though, it's still a good soda. It's still good. I'm almost trying to say I'm kind of in the middle of you guys, because there's parts of me that goes like there's too much, but I'm like, oh, but it's actually kind of helps the flavor. I'm still debating, so if you guys don't mind rating first, I'm trying to think exactly what I want to rate that.
Well, I kind of feel like you do. Ultimately, I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10, because while there is maybe a little more vanilla than I would like to be, more vanilla than the perfect amount, but it's still good. 7.5.
Tim, Billy?
I'll go. Since I'm not comparing it to a certain type of soda, because I haven't had many vanilla sodas, I'm just gonna rate it straight up as I think it is, and I'm gonna give it a Tim rating and give it a 7.12.
Okay. I almost thought you were going to say a Tim out of 10. I'm like, what's a Tim? Okay, but
I
so
was expecting that.
a 7.2, Billy?
I'm gonna have to
7.12.
go I'm gonna have to go with a 8.2 on this soda.
Ah.
Oh.
Wow. Okay, so with me, I'm going to give that... You know, it's kind of tough for me. I've been debating in my head. I'm going to give it... God, I've been full of the Tim ratings as we've been calling them here. I'm going to give that a 7.8.
That is not a
5.
Tim rating.
7.85.
There you go.
Sorry, it's... I could talk a while about it. It's something about that aged vanilla I was talking about. But you know what? It's still decent. I think the vanilla contrasts in. I know my mom's a huge vanilla soda fan. And for people who love soda vanillas... they will love this soda, and so does my mom. Loves that. So, you know, for people who like that stuff, that's for you. And I think it's a decent soda.
May I say another thing?
Oh, sure.
In the act of balancing out vanilla and cola, I would actually say that the Coke Vanilla is better, and that's saying something because I hate Coke.
Yeah.
So.
There is another good thing about that, though. It's still Pepsi with real sugar. Still tastes better than a high fructose corn syrup version. So anyway, guys, thank you so much. Try this soda and many other sodas out there. Anyway, see you guys.
Stay thirsty.